So you guys may notice that we are not at Wildlife Command Center headquarters. No, actually, we are in Las Vegas. And if you guys have not checked out our reality TV show, Bare Hands Rescue, click the link down below, watch the show on Discovery Plus, and support us. So I also want to take a moment to thank you, because with all this bird of prey, hawk, eagle, falcon stuff that we've been doing, we have got a lot of brand new subscribers. I'd really love to hear from you. If you're a new subscriber, just leave me a comment down below so that I know that you're enjoying the videos. If you like one video more than another, give me a big thumbs up on it. People are very compassionate about birds of prey, and most times they call us because of that compassion. But also, business owners need to know that if you neglect and just leave a hawk in a warehouse to die, there is a $25,000 fine associated with the death of that hawk. So it behooves a business owner to not only be compassionate, but to cut that liability out. And that's where Wildlife Command Center and Raptor Rescue comes in to help the building owners. If you're enjoying the Raptor Rescue and the Hawk Rescue, then help support us by enjoying a nice bag of Wildlife Command Center roasted coffee. And 100% of the proceeds go right to our Raptor Rescue efforts. So, drink a cup, save an owl. Drink a cup, save a hawk. Drink a cup, save an eagle. It's an American heritage. Drink some Wildlife Command Center coffee. Earlier today, another company was out trying to capture the hawk. Unsuccessfully, obviously. Pay attention to how quickly, how fast, and what we do to deal with this situation.
I thought it was great that they were the ones that recommended you.
Yeah, that is a fact. So this other company that was out trying to capture this hawk finally couldn't do it, and they recommended us to come in and just watch what we do. Man, are we in for an exciting time? We got 2 Raptor rescues at the same time.
2?
2 Raptor rescues at the same time. One is allegedly a Cooper's hawk inside a store. I always like to use the term allegedly because I have had some crazy things called in as hawks, and sometimes they're not hawks at all. And you might think, well, how can somebody get that wrong? Well, I can tell you that most folks think that anything that flaps around and flies around and it's speckled and it's got wings, it's a hawk. So we're gonna go in first with net action and then see what transpires after that. That's a warehouse area back there. I bet that's where it's at. Is the manager in?
Yeah, I'm the assistant, but the manager's in that office if you want to knock on the door.
Okay. Hey, how are you? So which way is it?
Let me show you.
All right. How long has the bird been in?
Since yesterday, during our truck. So
Okay.
yesterday, probably, I don't know, our truck got done about noon, and I want to say flew in probably a couple hours before that.
Yeah.
So likes to sit up on the Raptor above the lights.
Mhm.
Over
There he is.
there. Yep.
Oh yeah. It is a Cooper's hawk, so
So yeah.
that's
So
something.
very strange, right? First of all, we don't usually have them fly in because it's a very little door you can fly in. So.
Yeah. So do you have a ladder anywhere? But I think I'm gonna try a baited trap on that staircase up there.
Okay. Yeah. They were kind of.
Okay.
So
Well,
here's my tall ladder over.
okay, perfect. I know where it's at. I don't really want to bring it through the store if that's possible.
All right. Yeah, I hear you. Let me go get my key for the back door. So.
The very, very back?
Yeah. So what you have
Okay,
to,
I'm gonna move my vehicle back
I was
around
gonna
there.
say,
So this is plan A, and if plan A doesn't work, then I'm gonna use plan B.
He's right above your head.
And typically plan B is always reserved for, you know, worst case scenarios.
You got one angled outright?
Huh?
You got it angled like outright?
I think so.
Okay.
We'll see. I think we should like leave this room altogether.
Give him some time.
Yeah. So it all depends on how hungry he is, whether he'll go after that or not.
right. do you think it's a baby or an adult? Or?
It's probably a subadult. They usually lay their eggs in March, May, and then they usually hatch the end of May. Like they're all hatched by the end of May for sure. And then they fledge in about 45 days, and then they're young birds until they're a year old. The following May. So that's what we consider immature, you know. And immature birds make dumb mistakes like flying into buildings, you know. But anyway, plan A is we've got a BC down. It's got a live gerbil and a live mouse in it. Usually, though, if they're hungry, they'll go down to get to the gerbils, the mouse. The only thing it may not like that railing on the side. So sometimes they'll land on the railing, then they'll figure out, make their decision if they're going to go down or not. Takes time. And then if that doesn't happen, we've got nets, and so we'll tape a net to the pole, and then we'll chase it around. So he is sitting on top of the trap right now. Like there's this little bitty tiny crack right here, and I can literally, okay, he's attacking the trap now. But I don't think he's caught. Like he's just like sitting on the trap.
He was taking a beating though, flying around, so I'm glad he's stationary right now.
Yeah. So what we're going to do too is we will check him out once we capture him. And I'm just going to make sure that he's caught. Like sometimes they can be on the trap and not actually caught. And right now he's just standing there. So I don't know. I can't tell if he's caught or not. Like typically when they know that they're caught, they'll start jumping around and dragging the trap. And that's how we know for sure. But right now he's just acting like he's moving around the trap pretty good. Can you turn the lights off? And oh, this is a whole store.
Yeah. I wish.
Oh, he just heard us. He looked straight at us. He's just sitting on top of the trap like he owns it. What's crazy about these traps is I can get anywhere close to it and I get my fingers caught in it. And he's just dancing all over it and he's not caught. One thing for sure though, there's not going to be a single noose that's open after he's done dancing that much on top of that trap. So we just need him to drag his foot through one of those nooses. There we go. One noose.
Oh yeah, he's a bit tinier.
It's a little male. It's a juvenile bird though. See how white the eyes are? Let's go down in the light. So it is a juvenile Cooper's hawk. Just give him something to do. So typically we check their wings just to make sure there's no broken bones. He's in good shape there. Good shape there. This one was a earlier year hatch. You can tell by the way the feet are kind of starting to turn green, and they just look a little aged, but his eyes haven't started to turn yet, and he's got this nice mottled color on him. So it's a pretty young bird. He's actually pretty fat. Yeah, his cere, can you see this cere right there? It's not wrinkled, and so that means he's not dehydrated. So we'll be able to take him right outside and turn him loose.
Okay.
All right, you want to let us out the door? So another successful hawk rescue. This hawk was doomed. It was trapped inside, but the management of this establishment was concerned about the health of the bird, so they called us in right away, and we were able to trap the bird. It is healthy, it is fat, it's not dehydrated, so it's going to be just fine when we release it. Now we're going to go to an alleged peregrine falcon inside a locker room. This is some type of an energy company or another, and so when they say it's in a locker room, that makes me very suspicious as to what it really is. There's nothing in me that believes it's really a peregrine falcon. However, if it is a peregrine falcon, we are immediately going to run to the store and buy a lottery ticket because it's that rare.